Front and center as he always is when it comes to people who dislike Superman is the one and only Lex Luthor, played this time by Nicholas Hoult. He isn't being sneaky or manipulating people behind the scenes like some nefarious shady businessman. This is classic Luthor. He's bold, visible, and ready to challenge Superman out in the open. In the comics, Luthor represents the ultimate human antagonist. His genius-level intellect, massive wealth, and obsessive drive make him one of the most dangerous minds in the DC universe. Played by María Gabriela de Faría, the engineer makes her cinematic debut in Gunn's Superman. Originating from the Authority, her real name is Angela Spica, and her body has been replaced by nanotechnology, allowing her to morph into virtually any mechanical form. She can fly, interface with tech, and reshape her limbs into advanced weaponry. Another live-action debut comes in the form, or forms, of Metamorpho, portrayed by Anthony Carrigan. Though he isn't traditionally a villain, the latest trailer for this film has fans questioning if he could function as one. In the comics, Rex Mason is a tragic figure, transformed into a being of elemental matter. He can convert his body into any element found in the human body, be it in gas, solid, or liquid form. A dark opposite to Superman from Earth 3, Ultraman has made his way to Gunn's movie. He was raised by criminals and thrives on dominance rather than heroism. His twisted values and equal power set make him a terrifying match for Kal-El. A new iteration of Maxwell Lord is heading to town, this time played by Gunn. In comics, Lord is a master manipulator and businessman, with occasional psychic powers that allow him to control minds. If you recognize the name from outside the comics, it's because he's been brought into DC live-action works before, having already been played by Peter Facinelli in Supergirl, and Pedro Pascal in Wonder Woman 1984. Played by Sarah Sampaio and Terrence Rosemore, Eve Teschmacher and Otis Berg are characters rooted in the Donner-era Superman films. While originally portrayed as comedic and often incompetent goons, their roles in the new DCU may take a more modern turn. It's possible Gunn will reimagine them as more competent players in Luthor's inner circle, still with comic undertones, but likely without the full slapstick of their original versions. Eve Teschmacher was later introduced into the comics as Luthor's assistant and sometimes his love interest. A brand new villain for the Superman world is the Hammer of Boravia. Baravia itself is in a war that Superman stops and will be key to the storyline of the movie. If you think Kal-El has enough to be getting on with, you'd be wrong. A giant kaiju type creature is also popping by Metropolis for a visit. With this lineup of villains, it's clear that James Gunn isn't starting out small. Whether it's Ultraman matching Superman's power, Maxwell Lord manipulating minds, a kaiju flattening Metropolis, or Superman becoming loathed by the very people he's trying to protect, Kal-El's first DCU outing is shaping up to be a true trial by fire. If this is just the beginning, the future of the DC universe looks both dangerous and incredibly exciting. Thanks for watching ScreenRant. See you next time.